lights radiant must stand again. Ancient oaths have at last been spoken. The Spren return.
Thank you to everyone. Now we can bring
All
up our
right, let's
slides.
bring up the slides.
Okay.
Jeremy, if you're around. There they are. They're up.
All right. So the next announcement is that we've had, I think there are 30 or 32 new products that we've debuted at this convention. Whatever we have left will go on our online store on Black Friday.
And the store will be open for 1 hour after this ceremony, or whatever it is we call it. So from 9 till 10. By the way, my sparkly shoes will not be for sale. We didn't. Emily was wearing a tiara. She said, "You need something sparkly." So these are the shoes from my Halloween costume this year. You can find that on my YouTube channel. But yeah. All right.
All right.
So here we go. I am announcing Dragonsteel 2024. Now, you may remember, if you were here when I told the story at this opening ceremony, that in the past, I was able to get away with doing my release parties on a weekend, which is much easier for everyone. Well, I got so big and sort of popular that the publisher said, please don't do this. You're releasing the books too early. We want blah, 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 blah. If they come out, if you do your release party and no one else can sell the book, then it looks bad. And I can understand that. You're a bookseller. You don't want me selling my book before you guys can sell the book. So I said to them, this last year, I am even bigger and more powerful now. How about we just decide to release the book on the weekend instead of on a Tuesday? So, Dragonsteel 2024 is a Thursday, Friday, Saturday convention. And we will be releasing Stormlight 5 to you at the end of that. Yep. And it'll go live for everybody else that night at midnight as the convention ends. So the QR code has details for you if you want to know.
Don't all go there at once and crash the website.
No, if it can't handle this crowd, then yeah.
So I have the pleasure of announcing something. Did anyone see this image at last year's convention? A select few of you, if you were in a one certain panel, saw this image. So we have kind of a problem in that our company keeps getting bigger and bigger, and we don't have all of our employees under one roof. So we had a dream, and Isaac came up with an image for our dream. We thought about, what if we build an HQ? Then we can have things exactly the way we want it. And then because he's Brandon, he's like, we can't just have an HQ. What if we had a bookstore?
A really awesome bookstore.
So we have made some progress on this dream. We started out calling it Dragonsteel Village, but it's not really a village. We need a new name for it. We'll come up with something.
We'll come up with something.
He's got the
Yep.
naming guy. But this is a color image of the type of building we want to build. Kind of a chateau-esque. Somebody said you got to build a castle because you're you, and so this is our version of that. We have partnered with some amazing people. You can see their logos there. The Will Group is a commercial real estate developer and also construction firm. And Method Studio is an amazing firm of architects, and they have been working with us on this project, coming up with ideas, trying to figure out all of the pricing. One of the things that we want to do with this situation here is not just have a bookstore and an HQ, but have a site. We want a place that's a destination for fans. Right now, right now, the destination for fans is either our warehouse or our house.
Don't show up at our house.
There's too many of them.
Don't show up at our house.
But if we have this super awesome building and we have our HQ there and we have a bookstore there, and then we got thinking and we're like, what if we have events there too?
Yeah, what if you could have your wedding reception at Dragonsteel?
So, and we started thinking, what if we had a cafe there? And what if we had some community rooms that people could use to hold their book clubs? And I don't know, I finally had to stop it.
I just keep coming up with things. It keeps growing.
So the other thing we thought about is, so we actually are in the process of purchasing some land, some commercial land, and we want to build a big building that has HQ, bookstore, and events. And then we'll have a couple of other buildings on the property that are retail locations. I don't know what we'll end up putting. Those will be tenants that lease from us. We might have a game store or a bakery or a
art gallery, maybe
art gallery.
something like that. So.
You know. So these drawings are concept art for what we're calling the Dragonsteel Construction Project. And you may be asking yourselves, when will this amazing place come to be? And the answer is, we don't know exactly yet. Sometime in the next 4 to 10 years. This is a big project, and it also would represent, if we do what we really want to, adding several different businesses to our already crazy business. So we're being very careful. We're doing a lot of planning and thinking and looking at what kind of partners we might include. But someday, we will all go to Dragonsteel Construction Plaza Village Square, whatever we decide to call it, and you're going to be so amazed. It's going to be so awesome. There is a QR code, and as we have more information, we'll update this space. Now it's just kind of a placeholder space, but we do like fans to know what's going on, and so as we get more information, we'll put it up for you to see.
Well, what do we have here? We have Words of Radiance crowdfunding campaign. We're going to run this March 5th through 29th, 2024. We're going to host this one on BackerKit. They were such great partners on our previous one. If you participate in that one, you already have an account and things like that. I wanted to give you a little preview of something that I asked to be included in the crowdfunding campaign this time. So we thought maybe we could theme it, we theme toward different orders of Knights Radiant, and I thought people need to be able to order plushies of their Spren. So the art team has been working overtime getting that going. So we are looking forward to starting that now that we have finished the year of Sanderson to launch into the next thing. So March 5th, that's when that's going to happen. We already have the books.